In the 18th century, when industrial production started, the use of steam and mechanized production caused serious changes in the economy. As a result, with the increase in product quantity and product quality, production costs also decreased. In this period, production has undergone a revolutionary transformation from manual labor to mechanization. In the following years, mass production with the help of electricity resulted in the Industry 2.0 era, and then the emergence of the digital revolution. The use of electronics and the use of information technologies in production processes triggered the Industry 3.0 age. The inclusion of the Internet of Things, industrial networks, cyber-physical systems and robotic technologies in production today brought the age of Industry 4.0 to the stage. Industry 4.0 created a new production model, in which robots are used effectively in production. This new production model began to change the daily life, production and working relationships as deeply as the first industrial revolution. However, the potential impacts of Industry 4.0 on labor markets still remain an under-researched scientific area. It is considered that Industry 4.0 will change the employment structure and lead to technological unemployment and bring new structural problems in terms of unemployment and employment relations. Similarly, automation and robotic production are expected to deeply affect the unskilled workforce and cause a critical reduction in the workforce of vulnerable segments of society, namely women, migrants, youth and the elderly. In the last decade, starting from smart and connected machines and systems, from gene sequencing to nanotechnologies, from quantitative energies to quantum computing, a process that involves simultaneous development in a number of fields is being labeled as the Industry 4.0. This process, also called the Fourth Industrial Revolution, is still developing and represents an industrial production model where technologies intertwine and interact in physical, digital and biological fields. As in many other areas, Industry 4.0 has opened the door to radical changes in social and economic fields. It is inevitable that the Industry 4.0 revolution, which will bring many changes from production relations to social relations, from cultural structures to political movements, will also trigger social transformations. Industry 4.0 will lead to critical transformations in labor relations not only in industrialized countries but also in industrialized countries. In fact, Industry 4.0 is expected to have more critical and shocking effects in developing countries. These countries are countries that have not yet completed their industrial transformations, have not transformed the education system in a way to produce high-quality workforce, and are unable to establish an economic system based on high-value-added products. For this reason, it is a more urgent and critical responsibility for developing countries to correctly perceive the transformation of the Industry 4.0 and to align their labor markets as to face the shock.